what is going on, everybody? It's your boy GoingVolt, and I am back again with another Madden 19 video. And today I will be talking about the Team of the Week, Week 1, just dropped about 2 minutes ago. So I'm going to show you guys the cards, the heroes, all the sets, the solos, so you guys know how to tackle this Week 1 Team of the Week. Hopefully you do enjoy. If you are excited for Team of the Week promo like I am, make sure you scroll down, leave a like, hit it with your finger, hit it with your thumb, hit it with your elbow, hit it with your forehead, whatever you gotta do. Just hit a like on this video. I would really appreciate it. And let's get into the information. So if you guys haven't seen, EA kind of released who the heroes and stuff were going to be on Twitch earlier this morning, which is something they've never done, but it seemed like they want to kind of keep doing that week after week after week. It was maybe 11, 10 o'clock, something like that. So if that's something you guys want to tune into and kind of get the information a little bit earlier than everybody else, make sure you go to twitch.tv/EA Madden NFL, and that's where that's going to be every single Tuesday, I do believe. So let's get into it. Offensive hero is Emmanuel Sanders. Now, I think this is extremely disappointing. Not that Emmanuel Sanders isn't a great wide receiver, but you look at the insane performances we had from Week 1. You had Kamara, Michael Thomas, both had better games. I know they were on losing teams, but if you want to go on the other side, then you had a lot of players on winning teams, like Aaron Rodgers and Mike Evans, and I think those would both be more attractive players to get new cards in Week 1 rather than Emmanuel Sanders. Emmanuel Sanders is a great slot receiver, but who's going to start him in the slot over Tyreek Hill or Jerry Rice or Moss or whoever receiver everybody's using in the game right now? There's so many options. I just don't see Emmanuel Sanders being on anybody's team, unless you're a Broncos fan, but even then, I don't know. And the defensive hero is Miles Jack. Obviously an amazing card in Madden. I'm not mad with the selection. I do think it was kind of weird. I think he only had, he had a pick 6, but it was off a tipped ball. It's one of those plays where you just see it and you're like, okay, well, that play itself is going to get him a new card in Madden. But again, I do think people like Von Miller had a better game. I think people like Khalil Mack had a better game, even though he lost. And the only reason I see them giving it to Miles Jack over those two is there's just no way that Von Miller and Khalil Mack don't have bigger and better cards coming in the future. They're staples. They're staples in Madden defense. So with new promos coming up, like the ones that always come out, you know, Most Feared, the Christmas promo, stuff like that, they're probably going to end up being hero cards down the line. They're probably going to be a little higher overall, probably like, you know, 94, 95-ish. So if we have to deal with a 90 overall Miles Jack right now to get a 95 Khalil Mack down the road, I think that's absolutely okay. Now let's review the cards that go into the set for these. I actually did really good on my predictions this week. Obviously, I didn't get either of the heroes because, like I said, they're kind of wonky picks, but I actually got 7 of the set cards, which is really good, about 50%, obviously. You can go check them out. We have 85 Randall Cobb, 85 TJ Watt, our 84s are Ryan Fitzpatrick, Denzel Ward, and then the rest of the elites are Adrian Peterson, Brandon Carr, Philip Dorsett, and rookie Mike Hughes. And they gave the golds to Wes Horton, Philip Lindsay, James Conner, which was kind of surprising. I'm surprised they didn't give him an elite, and Clayton Fejedelem. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7. That's pretty good. Let me check out the stats on some of these high overall cards. Randall Cobb, again, just another slot receiver. Probably wouldn't start on anybody's team. He does have 86 speed along with some okay stats everywhere else. Again, 88 catching, but that's about it for this card. We got Ryan Fitzmagic coming with a hot 85 throw power and 85 accuracy. Everything else is total doo-doo. Would never start on anybody's team. Just basically using him for the set. Denzel Ward is a card I'm really excited about. His coverage stats are not very good, but he has 90 speed, guys. That's absolutely crazy. Maybe the fastest corner in the game, because the fastest card is Tyreek Hill, and he only has 91. So I'm assuming Denzel Ward's actually the fastest corner in the game right now, which is awesome for him. Man coverage and zone coverage kind of low, but if you user him in a speed set, maybe like a 4-6, and you can user him in the middle of the field, I mean, he's going to be all over the place. Again, he's the only cornerback in the game who can cover Tyreek Hill one-on-one all the way down the field. So Denzel Ward is definitely going to be a great card to get as a user. He's also going to upgrade your rookie premier card if you have him, as I do. So I would never need to buy this card because he's going to upgrade every single time he gets a new card automatically, which is super awesome. Adrian Peterson coming in at an 81 overall. Let's compare him to 83 Ricky Williams. So he's got 84 speed, which is actually a lot faster than I thought they'd give Adrian Peterson. 79 truck, super disrespectful, but it's only an 81, so you know, what do you expect? 75 carrying, AP's carrying is always trash. So again, none of these cards are really usable. At the beginning of the year, at least for Team of the Week, they're basically just used to put into the set to get the heroes, but I would never use any of these cards on my team. I know I keep repeating that. Maybe you guys can if you run a budget team or maybe at no money spent, but Adrian Peterson is not somebody I'd be looking at because I just think there's a lot better cards in that price range. And finally, let's take a look at TJ Watt before I show you guys the heroes. He comes in at 79 speed with 82 block shed and 87 finesse, so actually decent stats as a finesse rushing linebacker. We can compare him to maybe somebody like Anthony Barr. His block shedding is +10, which is super awesome. Way better finesse move, acceleration, strength. He's a little bit faster than I thought, which is actually pretty good, and he's 6'4", so he's actually a decent card, probably a good budget card to have on your team, and I think he's a lot better than I was expecting, so actually good for them for making TJ Watt a decent card. We have the 2 exchange sets. You put in 4 golds to get a low elite, or you put in 4 low elites to get a high elite. That's pretty much standard every single week for Team of the Week. I'll just post the pictures on the screen right now because EA actually tweeted out pictures of their stats. So here's the Emmanuel Sanders. Again, nothing crazy. He's a decent slot receiver if you don't have somebody like Hill. I don't know what his price is going to be like compared to Hill, but if they're around the same price, obviously you're just going to go with Tyreek Hill because he's the fastest receiver in the game. But Emmanuel Sanders is a solid card nonetheless. I do wish it was a Mike Evans or definitely an Aaron Rodgers, but you know, for a wide receiver, Emmanuel Sanders is definitely solid. And here's the Miles Jack. This is the card I'm probably going to be getting on my team. Not only are his stats pretty good as a user, but he's also a decent pass rusher, and he's just one of the better outside linebackers in the game. Left outside linebacker is a position that's not really getting a lot of cards till later in the year. We have some of the legends like Ted Hendricks, DeMarcus Ware, and stuff. But when it comes to coverage and speed, this is definitely the guy you want to get. He's easily the best at the position. So even though I wasn't expecting him, I'm pretty happy EA gave him a card. There were also 2 new Team of the Week solos, as they are every single week. The one gets you the Team of the Week collectible, and one gives you a random gold or better Team of the Week player. Make sure you do these because there's going to be a set that comes out at the end of the year that you need all the collectibles. You don't want to miss out. I'm going to tell you guys this every single week to remind you because if you miss out, and I know a lot of you will because there's just always people that do, you're going to be disappointed. So guys, that is going to be it. I'm not doing any gameplay or anything on these right now. I just wanted to give you guys an update, show you all the brand new content that comes out. I'm hoping to do this every single week. I'm always home during content drops, so let me know if you guys like these kind of videos, kind of going through all the cards, the sets, the solos, stuff like that, so you guys know what to have in store when you turn on and fire up your console, guys. If you enjoy these kind of videos and if you enjoy my channel, scroll down, leave a like I said, and subscribe if you haven't already to join the Volt Squad. We just passed 1.5 thousand subscribers, so I really appreciate all the love and support in Madden 19, and I'll be continuing to drop Madden 19 content all year round. Thank you so much for the love, guys, and until next time, it's been Volt. I'll catch you on the sticks. Later.
Make the ground shake.